Have you ever wondered about the integrity of those who are supposed to be upholding the law? Today, we're going to talk about someone who has embarrassed herself, the department, and law enforcement.
As a YouTube creator, one thing I am always short on is time. I use TubeBuddy because it offers all kinds of tools that help with productivity, SEO, and community management. Learn more here.
All right, guys, you have TubeBuddy there. Follow that link. Link's down and below. Help me out. TubeBuddy can help you out. Like I said before, have you ever wondered about the integrity of those who are supposed to uphold the law? There's things out there you should not do. If you're working for the Department of Correction, any type of law enforcement, why would you embarrass yourself by breaking the law yourself? That just don't make any sense. You're not doing anything better than the people that you're watching over, protecting the community. In a recent event, if we're going to point out one specific one recently happened, recently in Polk County, a shocking incident has came to light that has left the community outraged. And I don't blame them, because we want to call ourselves law enforcement, but we got people that wears a uniform that does this type of stuff. A correctional officer entrusted with maintaining the order and the justice was caught red-handed. But what don't make sense, or what makes sense in this case even more alarming, is that the fact that she's a correctional officer, she was manipulating the handicap sticker, a symbol of support of those in need. The very people who are supposed to protect and serve, engaging in dissent and corruption, is wearing the uniform while she is doing this because she wants to park in the handicapped parking spot. What is wrong with people doing this, wearing the uniform I wear, and the law enforcement embarrassing people out there? Now, you might want to know exactly more what I'm talking about, but I'm fixing to play Sheriff Grady's video. And I agree with you, Sheriff. Go get the money. Go get them.
Let me introduce you to Juanita Lilly. She's 51. Now, she's perfectly healthy. She's wearing her Department of Corrections uniform. When she hangs her handicap placard and parks in front of the Publix in Highland City, we have our civilian volunteer sheriff service officers say, that doesn't look right. So they check out the placard and the dates change. That's right. So we stop the lady and we say, hey, what's going on here? She flashes her badge.
Flash the what?
That she's in law enforcement.
Really?
Well, she is. She works for DOC. And now she's totally embarrassed them, and it embarrasses us that we have to have a confrontation with another law enforcement agency. But she's...
What'd she say, Sheriff? She showed you her badge? Not only is she wearing a uniform, breaking the law, she's going to flash the badge. Sorry for interrupting you, Sheriff. Let's go ahead and finish the clip. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She is clearly violating the law. Why? Sheriff Grady of Polk County, a man dedicated of upholding the law, you have seen this guy in the news, and I love this dude. I wish more sheriffs was like him. He needs to run for president. Has vowed to ensure that justice is served and integrity is restored. That's what we all do in law enforcement. Whether you're in his uniform, the sheriff of the county, a deputy, detention center, when the inmate gets to us, justice is served and integrity is restored. And this man has worked hard doing what he does. The community is in uproar. I don't blame him. demanding for accountability and transparency from those in position of power. You got to uphold the way you act. You put these uniforms on, you should show that you got integrity. As the truth unfolds, the spotlight is now on the importance of ethics and honesty in law enforcement. Join us as we delve deeper in the troubling case and exploring the implication it has for our society as a whole. Now, as I stated, I wear that uniform too for the Department of Correction, and I take it serious. I don't go out there in uniform embarrassing people. I have arguments with my little ones. They want to go out to eat when I get off work late and I got my uniform on. And I always tell them, let me change my clothes because I'm off duty. I don't need to be in those restaurants in my uniform. You don't need to be out there breaking laws. Don't break the laws. And one thing else, Sheriff, I totally agree with you too. I lost my mom a year ago. She was disabled, diabetic, and she had to go and have dialysis 3 times a week. Yes, sir. I agree with you. She couldn't walk from the parking spot back in the store and get one of them little scooters in there that she couldn't get because everybody wants to ride around and race on them in the store. I agree with you, Sheriff. I agree with you 100%.
About this. Every day when I go to a public area where there's a handicapped parking space, I say a little prayer thanking the good Lord I don't need that space.
Now, if you like this video, and I agree with you, Sheriff, and you're out there, I think I got you on my Facebook, you too can go ahead and smash that button, like the channel, subscribe, put comments down below. Tell me what you feel about this correctional officer that decided that she wants to break the law. Tell me about how you feel about it. Right down there. And right down there where that little area you saw, it's right underneath the subscribe button. Hit it while you're making that comment. Tell me how you feel about it, because this stuff here just makes me mad. Not only she wants to park close because she don't want to go in a store that long distance, she's probably going to go in that store and get that cart too, like I'm talking about. But I'm fixing to cut the video off. Like and share this comments. Tell me how you feel, because you see how I feel. I don't feel that this is great. And once again, I want to end this telling the sheriff, thank you for doing what you're doing. I wish we had more sheriffs like you out there.